Hello everyone. So the other big challenge for the 8th anniversary missions is the Depths of Chaos Rush. So we're going to run through that with the units. Going to do all missions, and we're going for turn 1 kills for every time. So this is the team I got put together for that. We have Zahn for field and braking. Gear-wise for him, because we're essentially doing turn 1 kills, 3 stars to reduce mana and his own trust. Ethne to buff and break and everything. So again, for her, just her trust and 3 stars to reduce some mana. She doesn't have a chance to attack. We have Hyo, so using a shift, starting in the shift there. Have him set for limit damage. Let's see, killers for this, we got 300 Aquatic, Demon, Human, 350 Dragon, 275 Fairy, and 300 Plants. Also 300 limit damage there. Fundamental Force. Again, just LB focus. So for her killers, we have 300 Aquatic, Demon, Human, Dragon, Fairy, and 225 on her plant killer with 300 limit damage. And Chains of Fate Marae to just be a chaining. So her shift form had a decent modifier on Extreme Nova limit, and mine's EX3, at least EX2 for the autofill. So shift is just LB focus. So we got 300 Aquatic, Demon, Human, Dragon, Fairy, and Plant for her, 300 limit damage. Alright, let's jump into this. Alright, so for the first one here, Ethne, we're going to Fairy Killer, because it's half Fairy. Hope for stat buffs. Put up the field, and Darken Bew. For Zahn, we're going to do the Imperil field, and then just 85 breaks. So Hyo does shifted limit, Force does regular limit, and Marae does shifted limits. Pretty much chain them up, and hopefully this dies. Alright, there we go. Alright, for the second one here. So Spirit Killer, Hope. And then we're going to do Determination and Strength just to get slightly better breaks. We're getting 87 on the breaks. So that means Zahn's going to do our Imbue for us this turn. And then we need to Shadow Self for a Darken Peril. And then we'll just Trick. Just finish filling his limit there. And the other 3 just going to Limit Burst again. So we'll get them chained up. Alright, so this one is a plant. So Ethne, we're going to do our Darken Bew. We're going to hope for some stat buffs, and then Strength and Determination. So that'll give us 87 on the breaks. Then for Zahn, seeing we have our Imbue and everything, we'll do a better Imperil with his limit. So his base limit just does 85 breaks, but we do get the 140 instead of 130 out of the Imperil. And we'll have everybody else do a Limit Burst. So we'll hit Zahn first, small delay, and everybody else. Alright, so this one should be Aquatic, I believe. So Zahn can imbue for us. Actually, I think pretty much just the imbue for Zahn. Because we're going to hope for the buffs. We don't have matching killer. So we'll do strength and determination. And I guess do the field for the slight in peril. So Zahn, just have him do imbue. And we can just give him a little limit fill, because whatever. Everybody else, let's just do your limits. So we do have a super on fundamental, which will make a little bit of a difference as well. Alright, so this one replaced our field, so we have to fix that. So for Ethne, we're going to do our Demon Killer, hope for some stat buffs. We have to put up the field, and then we'll have her do the Dark Imbue for us. Zahn, we need to do our Imperil field. We'll use our Magnus for the big break. And then, honestly, doesn't matter. Just hit a bolting or whatever. Everybody else is going to limit burst, though. Alright, so final fight. So for this, Ethne, we need to hope for stats. We're going to Dark Imbue the party. And then honestly, it doesn't really matter what we do for the others. Just strength and determination. Because we're going to use Zahn's super, which has the big imperil and better breaks. Everybody else is just going to chain their limits. So we hit Zahn first, wait for the swap out on the breaks. Everybody else can go. Take a look at damage. So Force in the lead. Hyo, not that far behind. Mireille did fairly decent as well. The other two, they are purely for breaking and support. And that is also all missions. So it took us 6 total turns. And there is the 25 mission. Everybody is Brave Exvius category. And we didn't need to continue. So we're going to end this video here. Hope everybody enjoyed.